All right. What's going on, everybody? Okay. We are here. You're here on my channel. For what reason, I have no idea. I don't know why anybody's here. But this is the pre-show. This is the pre-show for a show that's going to happen later, where we're going to do some things. And it's probably going to be members only. Because, we got a lot of boxes to open. And we're going to do it a little bit later. Like, maybe in like 2-3 hours. Alright. So, anybody that has a package due from me, I've got them all done, and they're going in the mail tomorrow. So anybody that needs to get something from me, you're gonna get. It's gonna go in the mail tomorrow. All right. Tactical Collector is uploading videos. All right. His first video I watched when I was in the drive-thru the day he uploaded it, which was like a couple days ago. All right. And the title of that video was Realistic Preparedness for Everyday Families, and it was like a welcome video. All right. To his channel. And it was funny because I had my oldest daughter in the vehicle with me. Okay. When I was watching that video, and I'm goofy, man. I do look, man. I'm goofy. All right. So it's funny because Tactical Collector was trying to be all, serious and stuff, and he's trying to say that that you prepare, so you don't have to panic and all that. And it's just funny because I wish I would record it, because I don't know. I was coming, I guess I got a second wind on the way home or something, and I was listening to him, and I'm like, man, screw that. I want to panic. I said, I don't want to be prepared. I want to panic. I want to run around and freak out. I don't want to be prepared. I want to run around with my hair on fire. Okay, so Tactical Collectors first. The Babinator, who we haven't seen in a long time. She's here. So what's up, Babs? Have you made a registry yet on Amazon? Get on that. Get on that. Sergeant Blaze, what's up? Craig, what's up? Scott, what's up? 556 just comes in and says, Mother of God. I don't know what that's about. David. What? David GIU Dice. What the hell kind of name is that? What is that supposed to be? Okay, I got David. GIUDICE 2960. I don't know what that means. You are David. What's up, Wayne? How you doing, buddy? You were here last weekend? I don't think so, Babs. Lies. We don't believe it. We don't believe it. Lies. I've been all right. Although whatever, my wife had some kind of upper respiratory something or another, right? So, she can't keep her hands off your boy, So she's made me sick. So now I've got some kind of snotting, sneezing problem. Some shit. You build a new house. That's busy. Pronounced Joe Dice. David Judas. Damn, 556 calling the man Judas. That's messed up, bro. Don't do him like that. Or Ju Dai Shi. Hiya. Dai Shi. Okay. Yeah. Who Dice is the American version. Bro, you all over the place. That's cool though. We got Shane. You got Shane suited up yesterday. That's how'd that look? Did you take a picture? Take a picture. We need to see it. Send it to me. I'll show everybody. So yeah, Tactical Collector. He, like I said, he put up a video on his channel. So everybody, right now, make sure you go subscribe to him. You can click on the little 3 dots next to his name there, and it'll take you to his channel. He did a video 3 days ago, and then he did one yesterday, which I have not watched yet because I was busy all yesterday. And he did one that said what a 12 to 48 hour blackout really looks like. And it's a 7-minute video, and I'm pretty sure it's just a video of in the dark. That's what I'd do to y'all. I would say, hey, this is what 12 to 48 hours looks like without power. I would just go to the darkest room in my house, set my camera up, and I would just film that. Because technically you're not wrong. So yeah. Survival Empire hyphenated rational reviews. What's up? Is that always been your name? Because that sounds like a name I don't think I've ever seen a name that long before. Survival Empire. Let's see. Let's do some stalking. Let's do some stalking real quick. Let's see. Go to channel. Okay. Whoa. Hold up a second. Homeboy, he just put a video up 2 minutes ago. Okay, so Survival Empire, he says he does ration reviews, whether it's military or civilian, based on my opinion. Okay, all right, that's a good way to do it. Don't base it off my opinion, because if you base it off my opinion, nobody's going to watch your videos because I say all the rations are nasty. Well, that's not fair. Not all of them. Some of them are all right. I like the cookies. The cookies are the jam. Okay, so foreign and domestic meals ready to eat. Okay. All right. Everybody go check him out, bro. Let me see him. I'm going to subscribe to you. All right, I'm subscribed to you. And like I said, I'm having issues right now with my sinuses. So if I pause, if I have to mute the mic to sneeze or something, you're going to have to deal with it. Okay, so let's see. So, okay, Tactical Collector, you got some feedback. All right. You got some feedback from your sister-in-law. And she was surprised that I was so smart, or she was too high. Did she say that? Like, did she say that to you? Because dude, that's like a throat punch. I'm just saying. That sounds kind of mean. Say, hey, man, I watched your video. It was good. I must have been really high. It's not very positive. What's up, Ed? How you doing, buddy? Judas is here. Who's Judas? 556. Why? Who are you calling Judas? I'll email it, but Shane says he needs a haircut, so don't hate. I need a haircut. Brad won my first giveaway Sunday on another show. Won a Kershaw Ramnet. I don't know if I'm familiar with that knife. Who's David? Whose channel did you win? Did you win something off of? That's awesome. Hey man, free stuff. I don't ever win. I don't win anything. Yeah, don't let him grow a ponytail. Ponytails are that's done. Ponytails are in the history book. Or a mullet. I don't know. Shane would I think Shane could get a, as long as he didn't do like a Joe Dirt, you know what I'm saying? That's a little too much. Like, don't have so much poofiness going on. Shane be all right. I think he could make it. Yeah, Ed, it's not a low effort video though. Because technically, if you're showing people what it's like to be for 2 days without power, you're not lying. I mean, that's I'm just saying. All right, I can already tell my nose is gonna start running. I'm gonna have to catch it. Lord have mercy. All right, so let's see. I think the lowest effort videos I do are the unboxings. I would love to see 556 grow a mullet. I think 556, get on that. Who are you calling Judas, 556? Answer. Let's see. David, what are you saying? I learned a hard lesson then. What are you referring to? Yeah, some are nasty like that godforsaken pizza. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. Hey, Donald, what's up, buddy? You got a new pistol. It isn't the Beretta 92 XI Corsa, though. Well, what'd you get? What'd you get, Sergeant Blaze? Oh, you got a new pistol, but it's not the Beretta 92 Corsa. Well, then what did you get? Inquiring minds need to know. Oh, you got it from Barbie EDC Girl. Okay. Yeah, I think she just got monetized and everything. So, yeah, she's really happy. And bro, this saturation is way off, bro. It's whenever I wear a colored shirt, like the camera lens does weird stuff. If I take this shirt off, but because I got a white shirt underneath, it'll change how it looks. It makes my skin tone all off. I don't like it. What's up, B-Dub? $556. No. Who's Judas? Got to keep up with Mother Nature's cocaine falling from the sky? Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. Hey, Bob. What's up, buddy? So, David, you're saying that, okay, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you got a Walter. Okay. That's not bad. Now, Sergeant Blaze, that's not nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, when Alabama had the record tornadoes years ago. Okay, well, that was up in the northern part of the state, correct, David? I want to say that was up there by Huntsville, right? I mean, I'm all the way down here in the bottom. I'm in Alabama's butthole down here. And if you want to be like most people, you should use a dying flashlight. Yeah, I know. And you know, something that's that's kind of universal with people to show you how goofy we all are as a society. How many of you guys, right, this is what you do. Okay, like say you got a flashlight, right? Power goes out and you're running around your house and the flashlight starts going dim. What do? What do we all do? We start hitting it. Like suddenly, like you hitting the flashlight's going to somehow magically make more energy get into it or something. And feel free to agree with me because I know I'm not the only person that does that. Yeah, I know I'm very bright today because I'm wearing a blue shirt. Because anytime I don't wear a white shirt, it turns me, like my skin tone, really, really light for some reason. I don't know why. Like if I took this blue shirt off, it would calm the color down. I don't know why it does that. It does it every time. So yesterday, my entire day yesterday, I was in Pensacola, Florida. The whole day. We didn't get home until 6:30 last night. Because we were at Pensacon. Pensacon. Big comic convention. It's 3 days long. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we went Saturday. Okay? It was really good. Had a really good time. Spent a lot of money. But we had a good time. All right? So, ran into a guy who draws for... He's in Disney Imagineering. And he had a booth set up. And he does all these prints for Disney. So I went through his catalog, and he signed, because I bought five of them. I only have 4 to show because the baby wanted one and she ran off with it. But I got this one, and like I said, he signed all of them. And I'm a huge fan of Sorcerer Mickey. Like, it's my favorite version of Mickey is the Sorcerer Mickey. And like I said, he signed all these. And I thought this one was really good. So I'm gonna frame all these and hang them up in my house somewhere. And let's see, 2 of them I got with my wife in mind. This is one I got for my wife because the Disney IP that my wife loves the most is Beauty and the Beast. So I got this one for her. And again, it's very, very pretty. Like the coloring in it is really, really good. And it's very, very pretty. Okay, and then this is another one that I got kind of for me and my wife both because I thought it was stinking adorable. So yeah, I really do. I really, really like this one. And then the last one I got, because I couldn't help myself, is the man himself. Surrounded by, a smattering of the Disney characters. And I thought this was really cool. So, yeah. And then Leah picked out a really actual cool print of Oswald. And it was really good. It was a really nice print. And she took it and she ran off with it. So, yeah. And then I got this. This is awesome. I don't care what nobody... It's the wrong version of this character, but it's still awesome. Look at that. Look at that jank right there. Woo, look at that. That's cool, ain't it? I love that. When I saw that, I said, "Ooh, I got to have the Lion-O." Even though technically you can see it's the more anime version of Lion-O. It's okay though. It's okay. I still love it. So I still pick this up. Okay, now who in here is an old wrestling fan? How many people are old wrestling fans? Like from the Monday Night War era and going into like the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Ed. Okay, look. You smack some flashlights? I know. I mean, dude, I've smacked flashlights. I don't know why. It's just, dude. I think you smack flashlights out of just sheer annoyance. You know, you don't do it practically. You do it because you're annoyed. You just change batteries. I ain't got time for changing batteries. I just beat the shit out of the flashlight. That's what I do. Okay, so I did go live from Pensacon because I was curious if the bandwidth was gonna be available. But there's no way that I could have filmed from the floor. Dude, there was so many people there. So many people. Dude, we haven't been to Pensacon in a couple years. Dude, it was a madhouse. I mean, that con has gotten so big. It's at 3 locations. It's not just in the Civic Center. And I mean, look, okay, it's a Civic Center, right? So the arena floor is like the main vendor area. And then you got the 3rd level, right, of the Civic Center, and it goes all the way around. They had vendors lined all the way around the perimeter of the Civic Center. Then they had because like Pensacola Civic Center it's arranged. The parking lots are arranged east and west, right? One whole side of the Civic Center parking for the Civic Center was nothing but vendors under tents. Then they had a trolley that went around that would take you to 2 other locations where stuff was going on related to Pensacon. Dude, it's a huge event. So I did try to go live. But when I was live, I was just going to see if anybody was on, and I was just going to tell you guys what was going on and give you a little shot. Well, my wife had left to go look for the concessions, okay? So she came back with she went to go get a bottle of water for Leah. And instead, she found a bunch of the celebrities that were in attendance, and it's a guy that she liked that played in Daredevil and a bunch of other stuff, and like nobody knew that those people were there, where they were. So like my wife walks up to the guy's table, and and they have all the pictures out that you purchase the picture and they'll autograph it for you and talk to you, whatever. So, dude, my wife said there was nobody up there. Like, I don't know if people didn't know, like, like kind of pseudo celebrities like Jack Osborne was there and, a bunch of other people. And like I walked by all these people and I'm like, oh wow. And my wife's like, yeah, I got to talk to them and they took her phone and took a selfie and she said it was really cool. So yeah. So anyway, she came back and I cut the live stream off and I was like, well, because we had stuff to do and all that, so yeah. We didn't have a lot of downtime. Hey Rubicon, what's up, buddy? Let me get caught up with the chat real quick. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is legit. Dude, I am a Walt Disney fan. Hey, Robert, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Thundercats, yeah. Hey, Mike, what's up? Dan Iverlowski. Man, I butchered the shit out of that. But hey, man, what's up? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. It's either Dan or Dane. Is it Dane? I'm going to go with Cliff. It's Dane Gavrilowski. Well, don't worry, Bob. The video was only like 2 or 3 minutes long. And then I was like, well, if y'all want to see a bunch of people running around in cosplays, I could have maybe walked around the floor of the convention, filming that. But, you guys ain't into that shit. Oh, yeah. When Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant. Yeah. A Bassmaster Elite Series Championship. Let's see. B-Dub says, Dane, you rolling a blunt. That's cool. Puff, puff, pass, fool. All right, so I know some of you guys are into wrestling, right? All right. Now, my wife took a picture and had apparently a really good conversation with this actor that played in Daredevil. All right. So she also had a meet and greet with the guy who does Ancient Aliens. The presenter, the guy that's got the real spiky hair. She met him and talked to him, took a picture with him. And that was really cool because she said dude was really nice. And to be fair, like that picture turned out really good. Like when she came back, we were sitting in the bleachers waiting on her, and she came back with the picture, and the picture was really good. So that turned out really, really good. Somebody and you are good friends. We talk a lot of shows. We talk at a lot of shows. Oh, so David, you and your friend, you talk a lot at shows, huh? I don't know who this friend is you speak of. I'm going to start going. I think I might start doing some kind of cosplay because when we went over there, Leah dressed up and we took one of Leah's friends and she dressed up. And then my oldest, she also dressed up. So, they were all running around, doing their stuff, their cosplay stuff. And Leah saw some girls that were dressed up like some characters that she really likes. So, we were up in the 3rd tier, right? And these girls walked by, and Leah's like, "Oh, Daddy, I like that. I like that character." And she said, "Hey, do you think I could take a picture with her?" And I was like, "Yes." These people love that. If you come up and say, "Hey, can I take a picture with you?" Problem was, it's so many people. So I take off for my little daughter. I'm trying to squeeze through people and get to this chick, to tell her, "Hey, my youngest daughter, would like to take a picture with you." So, she was happy. I caught the chick, and of course, they're tickled. The people that do cosplays, if you want to take photos with them, generally they're all very nice and they're tickled to death that you want to take a picture with them. So that was no big deal. So made Leah happy. She was happy about it. So that's cool. Okay, so who did I meet at Pensacon? Just wear the Viking thing and Remy on your shoulder? on your shoulder. Well, technically, I mean, if I say that I'm from the Viking times and I have a little rat on my shoulder, I don't think that would be too terribly out of place. Friend, he's actually my bro. This person is a stand-up guy. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, so David, you actually a Viking. That's cool. Dress as a midget troll. What? Hey, Cynthia, what's up? Okay, listen. Everybody, because David, you and Cynthia, not David, what am I saying? Robert, Cynthia, you're here. Everybody that has a package from me, they're done. They're going to be dropped off at the post office on Monday. Tomorrow. Yeah. Well, you know, my wife, hang on. I'm going to tell you what the kind of stuff my wife likes to dress up. That really didn't sound right. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you guys a picture. Let's see. Man, why do I have so many pictures of this dog? This bad old Soka Boka. I think this was it right here. Or maybe it wasn't. Shit, maybe it wasn't. Was it? Could it? Should it? Would it? No, it was before that. Alright, let's go back. Alright, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going back. We gotta go way back, cuz. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta go way back. Or wait, was it here? Oh my God, I found that thing. God, dog. Look. Check, look. This is for you guys that was in the last live stream. We was talking about the movies. This is funny, dude. This is funny right here, I'm telling you. Dude, I texted that shit to everybody I knew because I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Said, I think I downloaded the wrong Pumpkinhead movie. I'm still going to watch it, though. All right, let's see. All right, hang on. I got a picture here with just my wife and the little one. I don't want to show you guys a picture of my oldest daughter because I don't have her permission. Here's my wife and the little one and Ahsoka dressed up. So there they all are, and there's Ahsoka doing her photo bomb like she does. So yeah. Never won anything from me. Yeah, you sure haven't. But, I mean, hey, I've got a lot of, I'm doing a lot of giveaways. Scott, you leaving? I can't believe that, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe you're leaving. You never leave. You must gotta take a shit or something. Be a man. Take the phone with you. Watch the stream while you're taking a dump. What, Babs? What? What are you saying? What? I don't understand why the YouTube Studio thing does not keep up with the chat, with the feed. Dude, you have to like refresh it for it to catch up. It's so dumb. Let me see how much of a delay is there right now, because I got it set. I set this thing up for low latency, so it shouldn't be that much of a delay. Let's see what the delay be looking like, cuzzo. Content, live stream. Oh my god, why does it have to be so confusing? Alright. Oh my god, why does it have to be so confusing? Okay, it's not that much of a delay. Alright. Well, yeah, David, technically, here probably in a couple hours, I'm going to do a members only live stream, and we're gonna open some boxes, yo, because I am way behind. Okay, look. Alright, look. Yeah, I use loaded dice and everything. So, I met some WWE wrestlers. And they were awesome. They were very awesome. They were very nice. I wish I would have been able to talk to them longer than I did. I was only able to talk to them for literally like a minute. But we did have a conversation. And I was very appreciative. And they were very nice. They were very nice. And so yeah. So if you guys are into wrestling, I will show you guys this picture of me because I like it. Is that how pumpkin spice lattes are made? Probably. I don't know, but I don't drink that shit. So yeah, rock on. Who is this person? Who is this person right here? Who is this person making all these disparaging comments to me? Who is that? Cliff Brott. Oh, that sounds like a bot, man. That sounds like a Chinese infiltrator. Might need to ban this person. I have a ton of money trapped in cardboard prison. Yeah, I do, bro. I do. I ain't lying. I've got Hunt Vault. I got Hunt Vault. I've got Battle Box. I've got Tac Pack, and I got everybody's favorite. Barrel and Blade. It's not Ric Flair. I would not want to meet Ric Flair right now because, dude, he looks like he's got one foot in the afterlife. I'm just saying. He's got one foot in bro. I did try to meet him a couple years ago. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I got y'all's favorite. The barrel. The no barrel, no blade. Neither barrel nor blade. So yeah, we get to have fun with that tonight. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Babs has never won anything. But I've sent Babs and Shane stuff. Let's see. Who in here has won? Ed's won something, right? Hang on. Let's go to the official records. Let's see. All right. So, wait. B-Dub won the last giveaway. and Ed. Ed won Brad's Journey super fantabulous exciting giveaway number 27. And B-Dub won giveaway number 34. Let's see. Who else? Skibby could be lurking. He won my stupendous giveaway number 4. And just so everybody knows, we're on giveaway number 35. So yeah, we're on giveaway number 35. Rubicon. Yeah, no, you didn't win a regular giveaway. I think you won just a live giveaway. Now, here's the kicker. I do not count the live giveaways at all. Because technically that last live stream giveaway I did, I gave away 5 things. I had 5 people. So that was like 5 giveaways at one time. I don't count those though. Oh, man. And I do believe that I've sent Babs some MREs that she absolutely refuses to do a video on. And I don't understand it. Because she did a video and everybody liked it. Everybody watched it. But she's hard-headed, man. She's hard-headed. She don't want to be part. She don't want to be part. Oh, wait. Yeah, Babs has not won, but Shane did. Shane won giveaway number 23. Wait a minute. Wait, I lied to y'all. Robert won too. That's right. Robert did. Robert won giveaway number 18. So yeah, there's a lot of people in here that have won something from me in the proper giveaways. I thought in your eyes everyone's a winner. Everybody is a winner. Y'all are here with me, man. This is good mojo. Yeah, Robert has won a regular week-long giveaway, and he's won a live giveaway. Correct. Yeah, I don't count the live giveaways. I don't really count that. Yes, because she loved the chicken chunks so much. Yeah, Babs, you need to get on that. You need to get on that. You need to do some more videos. Okay, so you guys want to see my picture? You guys want to see my picture? I'm very proud of it. It's really cool. You guys ready? Here we go. There it is. It was Lita and Trish Stratus, which is weird because I looked them up before I went to do this. We are all the same age. Trish is 51 and Lita is 51 and I'm 51. So we're all the same age. I for some reason, I don't know why that surprised me. That I don't know why. That, like, I was like, really? We're all the same age? But yeah, we are all the same age. And like I said, both ladies were very nice. They were, well, I mean, come on. I mean, they're not going to be rude, okay? They're not going to be rude. But see, here's the thing. If you ever go to have something like this made, if you ever do, make sure you're at the back of the line. Because you can actually talk to them if you're the last person. Because if you're at the front, they're trying to get you in and out, right? So what I do, I make sure I'm the caboose. Like, I want to be the last person. And when I walked up there, because you can see them, right? You can see them. because there's the people in front of you. So I'm sitting there, and I wanted to meet both of them in particular, because during my whole stint of watching wrestling, right, I never liked, like Stacy Keibler and all them. I was not a fan. I loved Trish Stratus and Lita. I didn't like the Hardy Boys so much. I didn't really like them so much, but I did like Lita. And I really liked watching both of them. So I walked up to them and, introduced myself, and they were like, "Oh, it's so good to meet you, and blah, thank you for coming," and blah, 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 blah. And then I went into my, butt-kissing spiel, and apparently I told them something. I told them both something that no one else has ever told them, describing their career and their impact on wrestling. And both of them, like when I got off what I was saying, they both sat there and looked at me, and because I had my back turned to the camera chick, and they both just kind of looked at me for a minute, and they were like, "Oh my God, thank you. That's such a nice thing to say." Yeah, I went full blown simp, man. I went simp level 100. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Trish Stratus looked good. For being 51 years old, both of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. For being 51 years old, both them women look really good. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. They're both good looking women. So yeah, I went in there. I totally disrespected myself. Went into full blown simp mode. It was disgusting. Thank God it only lasted for like a minute, and then I was gone. And then, when I got around the corner, I was able to compose myself and act like that didn't happen. It was funny, man. It was funny because when we was walking out, because we left. Okay, we left after that. Because they give you time, right? They give you times, windows when they do that. And that was, dude, it was late in the day. Oh my God, Soka, you are killing me. Oh man, my eyes are starting to water. Oh man, this dog is laying right here. My eyes are starting to water. God, no. Oh, man. Soka Boka. You killing me, baby. You killing me. I wasn't drooling. I didn't go that bad. But, I just told him, because I was thinking, about what I wanted to say. Anytime I meet, famous people like that, like, let's see, like for when I met Gates McFadden, right? I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of hers. But I also knew about a lot of Broadway stuff that she had done. So when I met her, I was the last person, dude. And when she took the picture, I was standing there, and look, I'm not a weirdo, right? I'm not a creepo. I'm not going to touch nobody, right? I'm kind of like the Keanu Reeves, I'm not going to be touching nobody. But when I took my picture with her, I had talked about her Broadway stuff, and I guess not a lot of people do. So she was like, "Oh man, that's, thank you for that." She said, "Yeah, I love doing that." And dude, she grabbed hold of my arm, and so we were just talking, and I was the last person. So we sat there and we kind of talked for a minute, and then the exit was, where the celebrities go. That's kind of the same way that the people that get the photos go. So she walked with me, and dude, we had a really good conversation, and that was really cool. And she was super nice, super nice. But yeah, I told Trish and Lita, when I walked up and they said, "Hey, thank you for coming. Hey, we appreciate you coming." And I said, "Yeah, no problem." And I just told them, I said, "Hey," I said, when I was watching wrestling, when I had all my people over, every Monday night, I said, "Bro, I said, the two of you are on the Mount Rushmore of women in wrestling entertainment." And apparently no one has ever described their careers with that verbiage. And it kind of broke them for a minute, because they were just sitting there looking at me, and they're like, and Trish looked at Lita, because in real life they are friends. I mean, they're really friends in real life. And I said it, and Trish looked at Lita, and then Lita looked at me, and Trish goes, "I have never heard somebody describe our careers that way." And she said, "Thank you for that." And I was like, "Yeah, I said, "You're welcome." I said, "Well, hey, man," I said, "y'all are, out of all of the women entertainers in wrestling, I didn't really dig on, a lot of them until you guys started doing stuff, It was really good. Did you tinkle in your britches? Maybe a little bit. I probably broke Pavlov's dog slobbering record. Nah, come on, bro. It ain't like that, man. It ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that, man. You just emailed me something? All right, that's cool. Why'd you retract it? I'm not a weirdo. B-Dub needs spank bank material. Well, don't look at me. You see, Cliff just made this weird. He just made it weird. I gotta get it to where all my damn lights ain't shit. There ain't a good way to show it, man, with all these freaking lights that are in my face. The only thing I didn't like was Lita had on some goddamn 6-inch heel boots, man. It made her really tall, because she's only 5'7" or 5'8". But god dang, man, she had on some boots, man, that were the heel was that big. And I was sitting there looking at her, because I'm like, yo, you ain't but 5'7" or 5'8" or something. And I'm pushing 5'10". And I'm looking, and I'm like, why is she so tall? And then I looked down when I was waiting to go, and man, she had on some, god dang, boy, she had on some stompers, yo. But yeah, they were both nice. They were both really nice. So I got to frame this. I got to frame this and put it up somewhere. Oh yeah, that is a good idea. I'll take it out of the sleeve. Maybe it won't reflect as much if I take it out of the sleeve. Thank you, Bob. Trust me, it ain't AI. Because I would have made myself look a little better if this was AI. And I don't think taking it out of the sleeve is gonna make it that much better, because this is still really glossy paper. Yeah, it's not gonna make it no better. It's not gonna make it any better. Let's see. I can tilt it down like that though. That's the best I can do. You still getting that glare though. But yeah. But my wife came back. Now, I wasn't sucking my gut in. And you know what's funny? I'm going to tell you, Cliff, how much of an asshole you are. When I went to go pick the picture up, I was looking at it, and I said, man, should I have tried to suck in my gut? Because I said, Cliff's a dickhead. Old fucking dickhead supremacist over there. Did I have to measure twice to get 6 inches? No, I have to fold it in half to get 6 inches. Oh man, dog, you killing me. Okay, so yeah, I was just seeing, who all was going to be online or be around. Because here in a little bit, I'm going to go live for channel members, which is pretty much all you guys except B-Dub, which is messed up. B-Dub, you need to become a channel member. I'll probably go live. I'll probably go live at about 6 or so, somewhere up in there, Central. Because I got to feed these dogs. And I got to do a couple things. And I'm going to get everything situated over there. And when I come back live, I'll be over there. Ed tried unsuccessfully, which is very nice. Thank you, Ed. I think too. I think I'm gonna pop some Dayquil. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop some Dayquil because I am congested. Thank you, Ed, for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. And Phoenix Fleenix, Flar Fleenix, a person I've never seen before, got a membership. So yeah. Yes. Yeah, I need to go turn the lava lamp on. Good looking out, Cynthia. Thank you. Yeah, I need to go over there and turn the lava lamp on. Yes, that's a very good call, Cynthia. Thank you. Because I will forget. And yeah, they're ready to get fed because Gizmo's in here staring at me like I'm abusing him, and he's crying. And you guys probably can't hear that. Come here, big boy. What you want, little man? What you want, big boy? You ready to eat? Yeah, he just ran out. He's ready to eat. Barbie's having a 1,500 giveaway tonight at 5. Well, that's fine. I don't need to pop no Blue Chew, man, to do a video. I mean, bro, that's I don't need to do none of that. That's a bit much. That's a different kind of show, man. If I'm popping Blue Chews for a live stream, that's a different kind of show. How many boxes we're doing tonight? Probably 3. We're probably gonna do 3 tonight. Welcome back, Rubicon. Oh, see, they got up. I had to mute the mic. Yeah, I'm congested. I'm congested as nobody's business. And these dogs, man. God, I'm allergic. I love the dogs, but I'm allergic. So anything that happens with my sinuses, these dogs, it hits me 100 times worse.
Wow.
What's up, G? What you got?
Ginger?
Did you have fun at Pensacon?
Mhm. I saw quite a few furries. I told someone I liked their mask.
Yeah, she walked around and saw a bunch of characters that she liked, so. Which is why we went.
Yep.
I'm not constipated.
No, you are constipated.
God, if I could show y'all what's happening right here. She has her head resting on the arm of my chair. Well, not anymore. But she's just looking up at me.
She was also hitting her.
It's like she's on an SPCA commercial, like with some Sarah McLachlan playing in the background. Okay. Don't grin at me. Go on. I'm gonna feed you. Back up. Put that butt in reverse.
Do you think that maybe at 6 we can play Fortnite?
We can play Fortnite. Matter of fact, we can play Fortnite here in just a minute because I've got to do a live stream with them. Because I got to unbox these boxes over here.
Okay.
So we'll play Fortnite. Okay, look. I am going to go feed my dogs. I'm going to play Fortnite with her for a little bit. I will set another live stream up for members. So if you're a channel member, come back. And we'll get into some. We'll do at least 3 of these boxes, all right? And I'm gonna take some Dayquil or something. But I'll be back in probably around 6 Central. I'll be back online. You're at Lowe's shopping with the wife. I read that different. I glanced and I said, I'm at Lowe's shopping for a wife. I'm like, bro, what kind of wife you trying to pick up at Lowe's? That might not work out good for you. Yes, so hey, look. There's going to be another Barrel or Blade saga of disappointment. Okay, hang on. Wait. Hang on. Wait. Look at how big this box is. This is a big box. Okay, this is a big box, and it's got a dent on that side. But, bro, if there is not a Barrel and Blade in this box, we in trouble. We in trouble. That's all I'm saying. We in trouble. So be back on in about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. For channel members, I'll be on, and we'll open these boxes. All right. Yeah, you figure deal me. All right, I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. So make sure you guys that are channel members come back, and there'll be a stream just for you guys. All right. See you guys in a little bit. Y'all be cool. Peace.